Concord. I'm going to talk about a very basic level of Concord. Welcome to my video. My name is Live Graudal. I have highlighted the subjects in these sentences, and it's I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. And as you can see, sing is similar except here. So if you're talking about I, or if you're talking about you, singular, or you plural, or we, or they, you don't add an S. If you compare it with Norwegian, many students find this confusing. The reason why they find this confusing is because they work this out quite well when it's singular, but when it's plural, they also add an S. Because in Norwegian you think that, okay, when there is more than one, okay, when we're talking about several people or things, then we add an S. But as you can see, that's not the case in English. For example, you can say I, you, sing in a band. You're talking about yourself, you're talking about another person, and then you're talking directly, and then you talk about he, she, it sings in the band, and then you say Joey sings in a band. You're talking about another person. Then you have the S, and you can say we sing in a band. When you talk about yourself, and then you can, if you're directly with someone, you can say you sing in a band. For example, David and Jenna, and then you are with them. And if they are not so close, for example, if they are further apart, you can say they sing in a band, because you're not directly speaking with them. So it's not about counting, but how close you are with them physically when in this context. And sometimes it can be quite confusing because you have sometimes you talk about several people and they're seen as one unit, and when it comes to a band, the band is seen as one unit. So we say the Beatles sings in a band, and that's the reason. And the reason is that it's seen as a singular item. It's seen as one group. So the Beatles sings in a band. It's seen as one unit. And you can also say the family sings in a band, because it's seen as one unit and not several. If you say James and Jenna, for example, if the family is two people, then it's going to be plural and you don't have the S. Thank you for watching.